Tonight, we are awaiting President Biden, who will speak within the hour about what's being described as a successful counterterrorism strike. A senior administration official tells CBS News that the U.S. killed top al-Qaeda leader Ayman al-Zawahiri over the weekend. This would be a significant blow to the terror group, and his death means that all of the top plotters behind the September 11 terror attacks are either dead or captured. Al-Zawahiri took over as the leader of al-Qaeda following the 2011 raid that killed Osama bin Laden. We want to bring in CBS's Nancy Cordes at the White House with the freshest details. Good evening, Nancy.
Good evening, John. We are going to be briefed by senior administration officials about this operation shortly, but here's what I can tell you right now. CBS News has confirmed that the de facto leader of al-Qaeda, Ayman al-Zawahiri, was targeted and killed in an unmanned CIA drone strike over the weekend in Afghanistan. Senior officials say the operation was successful and that there were no civilian casualties. Now, here's why this is so significant. Ayman al-Zawahiri has been the leader of al-Qaeda for more than a decade, ever since Osama bin Laden was killed by U.S. Navy SEALs in Pakistan in 2011. But even before he took over, al-Zawahiri helped to plan the 9/11 attack and other terror attacks on Americans. He was 71 years old. He was born into a prominent Egyptian family. He became a practicing doctor. And one of the last times he was seen on video was last September 11th. But even then, it was unclear if the recording was new or old, and there were rumors for years that perhaps he had died. The U.S. was even offering $25 million for information that could lead to his apprehension. But now this operation comes nearly 1 year since the last U.S. forces and diplomats left Afghanistan. You'll recall they had to pull out in a very chaotic fashion earlier than they had expected because of the Taliban advancing on Kabul so quickly and the toppling of the Afghan government and the Afghan military. Tonight, when the president addresses the nation, he is likely to argue that this operation is proof that the U.S. still can conduct counterterrorism operations in Afghanistan, even now that troops have left. The Taliban, as you can imagine, John, not happy about any of this. A Taliban spokesman said, quote, "The Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan strongly condemns this attack on any pretext and calls it a clear violation of international principles and the Doha Agreement." Taliban officials say that this strike took place in a residential neighborhood in Kabul, but we are still awaiting confirmation of that from U.S. officials. We want to know more about exactly where and how this operation was pulled off, John.
Nancy Cordes with the latest. Thanks, Nancy.